Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. I recently posted a video about some different tools or unusual tools that you can use. Today I'm going to be taking one of those tools, which is the Indian clubs, and I'm going to show you a workout on here for the upper body. So you can use this as a warm-up or you can use it as a standalone workout. So you're going to grab your Indian clubs. Now you want to make sure, if this is the first time you're doing this, that you hold a little bit further up with one finger so we're closer to the neck or to the thicker part of the club and not the end. The further back you are at the knobs there, that's going to be a lot harder on the wrist and the elbow and shoulder. So it's a little bit harder on the joints, which is where we want to end up, but we don't want to overload it too soon. So grab it near the thicker part, one finger up like that. We're going to start by just keeping the arms down. The finger's going to face forward and you're just going to lift the club up like this. So we're just going to work. Now try to notice if you want to bend your elbow, because a lot of the time what people do is they bend the wrist and then they kind of get a kink in the elbow because they're trying to get a little bit of help from the elbow. So see if we can just isolate the wrist here. Let's just see if we can pull up and just have the wrist work. Good. Two more. Last one. Now we're going to lift the arms up, straight up like this, both of them together. Trying to hold the wrist in position. So as we lift the arm, we're working the muscles of the wrist, the elbow, and the shoulder. And you want to make sure that as you lift, the wrist doesn't drop. So trying to hold that in place. Try to notice if, as you lift the arms, you want to lift your shoulders. So I want to see, can you lift your arms, but really connect with the bottom of your shoulders? Good. Now bring it down. We're going to bend the elbows. Again, just keeping those wrists in alignment. See if you can bend the elbows, but when you bend, are you wanting to round through the shoulders? See if you can lift your chest, connect your back, and just isolate that elbow movement. Watch your elbows don't kind of flick around. So see if you can just lift up and down, but keep them tucked into the side of the body with the chest open and the shoulders open. Now you're going to lift and hold it up at the elbow height, and you're just going to circle your wrists around. That's it. Oh, my left one. You'll notice here that you'll have one sort of uncoordinated wrist or arm in general, and that's usually your non-dominant arm. So the fine motor skills on that side might be a bit out. So you might find that on one side you feel really connected and coordinated, and the other side you feel completely uncoordinated. And that's how I'm feeling on that left side. Good, little circles and down. Now from here, we're going to go straight out to the side and back down. You're going to lift it up, trying to keep that angle in the wrist, drawing those shoulders down. If you're feeling a burn, it's totally normal. It's hard. Good. And up. Good. Let's just take one arm out. One. You're going to circle that elbow around. So you're going to bring the club across towards the face and take it out. So you're going to go around. Watch you don't knock yourself in the head. So it's like you're bringing yourself right in front of you there and around. Let's go the other way. So you're going to bring it across and out. Down and out. Good. Just do a few more there. Last one. Nice. Okay, other side. We're going to take it out. Bring it around. Now remember, if you've got one side that feels a lot more uncoordinated or weaker, then feel free to walk your hand a little bit further up to the thicker part of the club. Remember, it's all about building good quality, stability, strength, control. So we don't want to overload and put ourselves through immense amount of pain, because when we hurt our ligaments or our joints or anything like that, it takes a really long time to heal. So it's not worth it. It's better just to take those incremental steps. Good. So we have lasting change. One more. Now, this is where it gets a bit harder. We're going to take both of them out and do it together. So now I want you to bring both of them in and out. Both come in and back out. Good. 2 more in this direction. Nice. Now we're going to reverse it. Go in and around. Good. You want to really try to keep the elbow as still as you can here. You'll notice on my left side I drop it a little bit, and that's just because I'm a little less connected on that left side. It's a bit weaker. That's it. Good. And bring it down. Now, from here, you're going to stagger your feet. One foot comes in front of the other, and you're just going to swing your arms like this. So you'll notice that when I get to the top, I hold for 1 second. Hold it. Hold it. That's it. Keep your wrists long and up. Now, you're trying to do this with as little movement through your hips as you can. So you'll notice that I've got my feet staggered to help me support my hips here so that I'm not twisting too much through the lower body. It's really about getting that nice movement through the upper body. Good. Let's change the stance. And we're going to go up and up. That's it. Nice. Keep the angle in those wrists. Good. Twisting and just breathing. Trying to stay relaxed as you can. As you get tired, you'll want to tense up, but you want to stay relaxed. Good. And release. Now, from here, you're going to bend your knees and reach your arms in front of you like that. So it's almost like a little hip hinge. So you'll see I'm not bending my knees a lot. I'm just going to stick my bum out behind me, reach my arms up and bring them back down. I'm going to reach up and down. Good. Lift. Now, as you raise the arms, you're trying to draw your shoulders down your back. So you're trying not to let them lift up to your ears. Now, from here, you're going to bring one arm up and over the top. So we're going to take it back and around. So you're doing a circular movement here. So you're going to reach it behind you and around over the top. So these exercises here are about shoulder function. So we're taking that arm around and creating that nice circular movement in the shoulder. If that feels really uncomfortable, try holding up a little bit higher and taking it around that way. If that feels a little bit too hard or too much on the shoulder, try doing it from a bent, hinged position at the hip and then circulating that arm around that way because that's going to give your shoulder a better position. And then you can progress to that sort of more upright position. So let's do the other arm. And you go around. Good. And circle. And circle. Nice. Good. And around. And let's reverse it. So we're going both ways. And don't be afraid of letting your upper body sort of rotate towards it. So you don't have to be completely straight on like this. You can let your head follow it. So you're just creating that natural rotation in the upper body. One more. And down. Well done. So that is a fantastic warm-up for the upper body if you're going to be doing some heavier weights, or you can do it as a standalone joint exercise at home or at the gym. It'll be a great workout and it'll really give you really strong and resilient joints. If you've got any questions, then please just put in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And if you love the video, then please subscribe.